No, but I also think recording two grown drunk men.
Am I drunk now?
I wish that was fucking recorded. Am I drunk now?
It actually is.
Perfect.
It actually is.
Man. Am I drunk now?
Too late. You were too late.
It actually is.
You were a second too late for that. Alright, new game. Are we gonna keep reading?
Oh, are we still gonna do it as our characters?
I think we should. I mean, we'll be a little bit more aware of what they're gonna say, but I think for prosperity's sake, we should do
I
that.
think I forgot a lot of the dialogue, and we might.
Yeah, but you're still the Onion Knight.
Yeah, the king is still the Onion Knight.
From Game of Thrones, if anybody's wondering.
Yes, the Onion Knight. Who got his name by smuggling food during a time of war and rebellion, just rebellion.
Sounds about right.
And he smuggled food, including onions. And so once he was given his royal title, other nobles would call him the Onion Knight in order to disparage him. And clearly, he's portrayed in the show as a balding, white-haired, white-bearded Scotsman.
Who strongly believes in Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of Westeros.
And he doesn't believe in any god except for Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of Westeros. And so naturally, he looks just like this fucking 18-year-old anime magic boy prince. So Jocelyn, which is the most masculine name ever, King Dowager, which pretty much means he's the daddy-in-law. That's what Cersei is.
You ready to keep reading? You read that?
Yep, Duke of Calories.
Calories.
But calories.
Calories. He's a fat ass.
Yep. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all of your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject in Westeros. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother and your father, Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of Westeros, and Calories would have wanted.
This is not what Mother would have wanted! She would have wanted me to die and leave me alone! You fucking piece of shit!
No! She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave you alone! You piece of shit! But sometimes bad things happen, including dying and leaving you alone. So we have to pick up and carry on alone. Piece of shit. All of nobody depends on us. On you. I will be here to guide you to your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. You piece of shit. Come, your maids are waiting. Yeah, now we get to go to school. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. This is your first time playing. It's not. So
we gotta figure out how to get magic up.
Yeah, so
that's our real goal.
You can kinda, while you're doing the research on that, I'll kind of explain what's going on.
You do that.
In case people, didn't see us, because who would have missed that last night?
And can you explain why the screen's so small and the thing we do about it? Or I'll explain.
We couldn't really figure out a way to full screen it, maybe.
For some reason, the game will only display in 1024 by something 700.
Yeah.
Basically, and we've done everything we could to get OBS to zoom in on that.
Yep.
And for some reason, it just won't. It's a problem I'm going to continue to look into, but for now, I'm sorry, just full screen, you could still read enough.
And
we explain everything that happened.
Yep.
So you'll understand what's going on.
Yeah, you'll explain these little word bubbles that we're reading off to you guys in our wonderful voices. But you'll also hear what stats we're upgrading as we go over them, including little text bubbles that explain the stats. And it's also very unlikely that we could zoom in and, post at it and retain any kind of quality.
Well, that's a possibility for post, not for Twitch.
Not for
Maybe
Twitch.
on YouTube I'm gonna work on that, but
Yeah.
it's gonna look shitty.
It's still
Keep
not
in
gonna
mind,
look
it's
great.
1024.
At most, we can maybe get it to 3/4 of the screen to make it look decent.
Yeah, it's taking up a full screen here, and
You know.
it's not even trying to be 720p, so it's gonna be really difficult to
But
upload
anyways,
it.
our protagonist, Queen Elodie, or Elodie, or
Elodie!
Odie for you Garfield fans.
Elodie!
I thought you would have gotten a laugh out of that, but why would I think you're a Garfield fan?
I don't know.
Yeah, Odie was the dog, and John was the sad single man they lived with.
I'm Elodie. I'm not sad. My mother's dead.
Actually, you are. You're mostly depressed. If we were to,
My mother's only dead.
if we're gonna go to your mood, actually, you're pretty depressed. And these are her stats, you know, her mood stats. And her mood stats affect what skills she can learn. So, for example, now that we're depressed, we're really good at handling animals. We can ride the shit out of a horse. We can teach a falcon to fly and catch rabbits. We can teach dogs to fetch. We're fucking awesome with animals. We can't really do anything. If we wanted to go running, climbing, or swimming, which is the athletics column right above animal handling, we can't do that. We're gonna fucking run and stumble and trip and probably drown because running and climbing and swimming happen in the same damn 10 feet.
Alright, so do you want me to explain to you what our goal is for Lumen?
So, yeah, and should we explain the Lumen or just let them find out as we read the story?
Alright, so Lumen gives us the most pure magic that there is, not meditation, not divination,
Well,
not lore.
sense magic is what we want the most.
Lumen is the one that gives us the most actual physical magic.
Mhm.
That being said, just like we found out with weapons and agility and athletics and animal handling, your size is going to matter, so it's not going to be the end-all be-all of it. But
Yeah.
magic will probably be the most effective of the said abilities.
Because keep in mind, we're probably not going to have the same run-through as last night.
No.
If anything's
We're not
different.
going to be bloodthirsty. We're going to have to be a lot more diplomatic.
Yeah, so last time we played this, we decided to make an evil warrior queen. We didn't even know she was going to end up evil, but she did.
She ended up worse than Joffrey.
She would torture peasants who were imprisoned for fun. It would make her
did.
happy.
It did.
And she was awesome at sword fighting. We maxed out sword fighting.
But she was too
Archery
small
and
to actually
pull-ups.
win a fight,
Yes.
unfortunately.
So we died in a duel, and so we changed it to where we ran away from a duel, which was cool.
Because everyone defended us because we were the badass fighting queen.
But naturally, we ended up in a war, and there was a naval battle that we couldn't get out of.
No matter what we
and
did.
we lost that battle, whether we entered that battle or didn't enter.
And the worst part about it is our naval strategy was 100%. It was apparently too foggy for it to matter,
Yeah.
and we lost no matter what.
Yep. And even if we recruited mercenaries, we never had enough soldiers.
Yeah.
It was bad. And then eventually the guy who runs that army that invaded us, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you in a magic duel," and he kills our daddy. And you can't marry him to stop him because he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna marry you. You're 14. I'm not creepy. I just want to kill you."
We pointed out that the first time we tried it, we were like, "No, we're not going to marry you. We're not fucking freaks." And we pointed out how young you were, and he was like, "Okay, that's no problem."
Yeah, you get proposed to quite a bit in this game.
At 14.
At 14.
Which is why we're going to do it with magic, I think. Alright, so what is our goal? Magic's number one.
Sense magic definitely needs to get
But
up.
didn't we want to go like history and intrigue and road demeanor?
We
want to be like...
should.
Because that's what mattered early on.
So I'm thinking we
Get
should...
them to 50 and then move on.
Yeah, we need to get more balanced than we were last time. We can probably ignore animal handling.
Animal handling is not going to matter.
No, it was awesome at the time to be like, we have the horses and dogs and falcons of war.
But we
it's useless.
never got to use it.
What we realized...
Later on, we'll use it. We'll
Later
get,
on
we'll
we
get
will.
everything to 50, basically, before we max anything, I
Yep,
think.
except for our social. We don't care. We don't want her to be a fucking stately princess.
I think we want to, just to deal with it, man, because it's so awful if we don't. 'Cause
Yeah,
that comes up the most besides magic.
it does. And actually,
Social
we
comes up the most
do
besides
get
magic.
a +1 for expression. and that'll be much more useful than animal handling.
Still pass on expression because that came up not at all.
You don't
Except for
have to-
decoration.
you don't have to
Decoration
make a
came
voice?
up.
Yeah.
Decoration did come up. Nothing else came up. Either way, so Lumen, we want our mood to be willful, and we do not want it to be yielding.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
what I got for you.
Again, to show, you don't just have specific moods. The moods are also in binaries. So they're opposites of each other. So you want to be willful, that means you don't want anything that's going to make you more yielding.
So as soon as we get willful, we'll be able to do Lumen very well.
Yep.
So we should start training on
Yep.
Lumen.
Yep. And some of them make sense. Cheerful is the opposite of depressed. I don't really think angry is the opposite of afraid.
Nah.
Determined.
Pressured is definitely not the opposite of lonely.
Pressured's not the best word. Like overwhelmed would be a good synonym for
Sure.
it.
As somebody who's introverted, I'd agree with that, but I don't agree with pressured.
No, that was just a poor word choice, but I get what they mean.
Yeah.
So
We're on the right side now. Just to keep the last game.
okay.
Alright, so let's do class and let's do Lumen.
So where do we go for that actually?
Faith.
Faith.
Nope, not faith. Go back. Let's go look at skills.
I keep forgetting that that's not back.
Forget what it is.
Skills.
It's
It's under
Lumen.
mystical. So it's just
I
Lumen.
don't see it though. I think maybe we have to talk to that girl more.
Yeah, we have to talk to that chick
So we
more.
should probably do mystical anyway then, so we can pass on that.
Because it definitely wouldn't be under medicine, right?
So we gotta get our faith up probably to talk to the girl to be able to pass the success to get our Lumen to increase our magic. So let's get magic up. Let's get faith up.
I'm looking for, medicine. Battlefield actually isn't the worst, because that does come up, but
It didn't come up.
it came up twice, exactly.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I still say we get our faith up so we can get our Lumen up.
Alright. If you think they're that related, I don't know if they are.
I do think faith, and I think we get our mystical up. It's at least 50.
So divination, maybe?
Yeah, so meditation and then lore. Because lore came up a lot.
Yeah, it did. So does history, though. History is actually also worth.
I think we get this up so we can do Lumen. Because we gotta not fail. Let's get lore up over one of those two.
Alright.
Because we gotta be able to pass when that lady comes up and talks to us about it.
I know, I'm just pointing out history came
Alright,
up
I'm
a
gonna
lot
read
too.
it.
Because history
You
also
practice
covers
assuming-
foreign affairs.
Yep. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you're likely to fall asleep. Only a Lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control the crystal seems to be inherent, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the Lumen's death, which is our mother.
Yep, my
That's
mom's
good
a
enough.
Lumen. This is your big moment.
What's all the noise out there? Who's there? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle.
Darling, we are so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia.
Thank you. You look well, niece.
Hi, Lodi!
Southern.
She's not Southern tonight.
Someone's okay.
She's not Southern tonight. I don't remember how I did the Southern.
Hi, Lodi. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long?
Yup! Mommy said we'd be here all month.
Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Alright, so we want cheerful.
And
We want willful, not yielding. No matter what, not yielding.
Okay, sure.
So sneak out.
Sneak out.
Sneak out. Sneak out is the best for willful.
Yep.
Father doesn't know. Daddy doesn't know.
What daddy don't
Fiona
know.
and me sneaking into his van every Sunday.
Oh, man. Alright, here are our skills now.
Ooh, faith is up a little bit.
Yeah, faith is up a little
So divination and
bit.
lore.
And
You learn that gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that most powerful omens are those with which arrive unexpectedly. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries. But in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and in the diaries of merchants, which is bullshit because it came up a lot.
Yeah.
What's the commotion outside? Father! What's going on?
No, that's me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother.
You have no respect or honor! It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead!
What?
I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect the domain.
Your line has been traitors for 200 years! I won't have you corrupting my daughter!
That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me and I have much to teach you.
Let that bitch stay.
Yeah.
Until we get our powers. I want to hear what she has to say! She stays!
So determined, look at that
Fucking
face.
asshole, Dad! You can't control me!
As you wish, Stannis!
So willful. Sneak out.
Yep, and we don't have the option of visitor yet. That is not, yeah, okay. You sneak out of the castle to have a little
Actually sounds kind
fun.
of okay, man.
You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out that you've been messing
Fuck
with that
father.
little boy from PE.
Dude, father ain't gotta worry about the micro penis. He can fuck off. Dude, what point for
Dude.
two now?
Yeah.
Dude, Lumen's at
Lumen's at
one.
one.
When we get that option.
Yeah, when we get that option, it's gonna be good.
Let's get magic. Let's do everything but lore. Meditation and divination.
Divination.
What? You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down you from your head to your fingertips and toes.
Sexy.
Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. That's bad shit.
It's also bad.
Statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen.
Well, yeah. It's not a good sign.
Dude.
Hey, that statue that was just sitting there just
I know,
blew
but
up.
when we do start to duel us, we'll actually be okay. If we get our fighting skills up after this. I think fighting skills is next, so we can do both.
He loves me! He loves me not!
When do you become Batman? Lodi! Do you have a boyfriend?
Not really! I just like to play with the flowers!
Is that a metaphor?
All of a sudden, the Darkness of Ursul rushes into the garden and points a sword at you.
Oh.
This is where we need to stand still, but we aren't willful enough.
No, we didn't practice that.
No, not at you, at your feet. Princess, don't move.
Well, we tried also.
Yeah, composure.
Yeah.
You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without kicking. You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in your boots, in the grass. You can't help it, you squeak and jump back, now we're afraid. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Your ladylike cousin pushes you aside, and the snake's fang sinks into her delicate ladylike lips.
Lodi!
Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. Ooh, I can backtrack.
Lodi!
Ah!
Lodi! Are you okay?
Nope, she's dead.
Speak out. Speak out.
So now you're gonna sneak up. Apparently the trigger buttons do stuff. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, we already know.
We already know.
So,
He's
yeah.
sneaking out. But we're feeling willful now.
Yep. Look at us. Willful as fuck.
So, meditation and lore again, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Lore is the most important, I think. Because that one comes up the most.
Yeah. And that history does come up a lot, though. Foreign affairs is...
We get them to
very
50 and we move on.
We can't do it now. We'll get a penalty, obviously.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
get them to 50 and we move on. I don't think we need anything to 100.
I don't think so.
So, meditation and...
I think getting her as balanced as possible is
Lore.
the best.
Meditation and lore.
Okay.
So we get everything to 50 and then we move on.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna fail at 50. You take slow, deep breaths, letting that air move through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis
Borealis.
was ruled over by a single witch king, also known as the Witch King from World of Warcraft, until a rival line of lumens challenged you for the crown.
Nope, just challenge for the crown.
The resulting war went on for 100 years with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now no plants will grow.
Well, that's not very eco-conscious.
The castle's been quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahara and their parents gone.
Jeez, learn what a comma is.
It's certainly not empty, so it seems like we get more service every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her.
Yeah, if only you could have not moved, she wouldn't have gotten bitten.
But I got bitten and died though, especially.
That's
Oh,
true.
poisoned out. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright.
Does that mean she's actually dead and we don't know it?
Maybe she's has a guardian angel.
Angels aren't real. You're a magical creature. Oh, visit. We can visit her. Juliana.
We need the willful.
Yeah, but we actually need the option.
Where's our willful at?
Let's see. Our willful's full.
Oh.
So
Whatever you want to do then.
let's visit Juliana.
Do it. What is he wanted to teach me?
First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal.
Oh. A lumen crystal? A lumen crystal? No.
I don't know why I did the Arsenio Hell thing for you, but the royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you.
You have a crystal?
Of course. She holds at her hands. Light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing.
Oh.
Ha! Loser. Belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. Look at us, willful as fuck.
Can we learn lumen now though?
I don't know. Let's get the...
We're gonna keep visiting her until we can learn lumen, of course.
Yep. Let's see. I don't
Not
see
yet.
anything
So let's get our every other skills up. What's more important?
Let's see what our skills look like.
So definitely
We can get
divination
everything
and lore.
250 if you want to finish it up. So divination. And lore.
Divination and lore. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune, wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in the nets, malformed babies being born, and so on. Soteria.
We got a new outfit.
Yep. Legend has it that long ago a horde of Yavini on the back of tentacle monsters rode into the valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a lumen raised a great flood to drown the invaders.
One of the maids approaches for your attention. It was you and me.
You.
Oh, it was me yesterday. I got.
There was.
I did her Jamaican too for some reason, but
You
I don't
did.
think I'll do that today.
No, you did that to the woman pleading for her life.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can do this one if you want.
No, I'm good doing this. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna.
We have a Duke of Sedna?
No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talise. Talas? Tall ass. They have brought you a letter and a gift.
Condolences on the death of Stephen the Great. Best wishes. You guys are cunts. Leave me alone about my mother. Oh, what a beautiful necklace.
Mood turned around.
Something sparkling will make me feel better.
Court manners failed.
Naturally. What's our mood? What are we working on?
We're still willful as fuck.
Alright.
Because we haven't got everything to 50. I think meditation can still get to 50, so we can start worrying about stuff. But we
So
can
that's
also...
faith, and this is lumen. Faith is yielding, afraid, and pressured, by the way.
Okay. Yielding and pressure is faith.
We can get afraid, but...
But we also, should we keep visiting Juliana? We can also talk to Father.
You can look at it too.
We can also talk to Father.
I will keep talking to Juliana until we get the option,
It
man.
doesn't say how we unlock Lumen. What if I click on it? Ha! Damn it. This is how we unlock it.
What about that?
Sledding unlocks the magical girl outfit, obviously. We know we're supposed to be a magical girl. It's on the goddamn cover of the game. Because when you think queen of fake England, you think magical schoolgirl.
Agreed.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
How about we just keep going faith till we get to all to 50? That's my guess.
You think so? I
Hey,
mean,
visit Juliana's hill.
we could do it again.
We visited Juliana.
Yeah.
How do I find my Lily Crystal?
Your father probably knows what happened to it.
What if he destroyed it?
We know he didn't, though, because we played yesterday and he hasn't.
Yeah.
They can't be destroyed. He could throw it away, but then someone else might find it. No, he'll keep it safe.
What if it's mine? It wouldn't matter if someone else found it.
It's attuned to you, but you haven't bonded with it yet. If it found a compatible host, someone who is like you in some way, it could bond to them.
Oh, outfit. Put the outfit on.
Yeah, let's see what our new outfit is. Priestess robe.
Alright.
Cool.
So skills.
Nice.
So let's get all of them up 50. So let's do meditation and divination.
Yep.
And then let's go talk to
Divination.
Father, I think. What do you think? Meditation and then what?
Divination.
Divination. And then let's go talk to Father. Did you do divination twice?
No.
You read about oh, I like reading them a lot. You stare into a polished crystal ball and relax, letting your mind wander. You close your eyes and you visualize the crystal ball floating in front of your eyes.
It means we totally floated it. As you were walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens.
It's the Duchess of Ursel. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should go ahead and say hello.
Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak.
Looks like she's busy.
You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin?
Assassino. What do you
We'd
think?
probably die if we looked over the hedge.
We didn't save recently either. We need to start saving more.
Ah, yeah, we do. Call the guards might be the safest bet.
Running high is the safest bet.
Yeah, we're more afraid. You run back to the safety of your stone tower. Better safe than sorry.
Save right after this. Let's go talk to Father, I think. We gotta find out about that thing. Dad, what happened to Mom's Lily Crystal?
It's in a safe place with Stannis!
Can I have it?
No! No.
What is mine?
Meddling with magic killed your mother and Stannis' brother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. An onion child.
So what do? Do we max out faith?
Yeah, my guess is that, so every time you die, it says, oh, Elodie didn't live until coronation. My guess is that we don't actually get our crystal until our coronation. So maybe now we have to figure out how to make her survive until 18, which I think is every parent's goal.
Alright, so should
Everything's turning sepia.
does the video look worse?
I don't think it's gonna show up just yet. I'm not seeing anything so far. So
Keep
that was
looking at it.
interesting.
I can fix the color, by the way.
It doesn't look like it's showing up on here. It would have happened by now, I
I think
believe.
so too. This is easier for our eyes, by the way. If it doesn't. No, it doesn't show up. I just heard you talking
Yeah.
about it. Okay.
I'm not worried about it then.
Alright, so what do we do next then? Do you want to work on weapons? To get them to 50? Or...
I think we should work on history, if anything, to be honest. I think
It's negative too, though, so what do we get for history? I think we should work on intrigue until then, probably.
Yeah, I think that would be... Which is in the same group. Oh, we didn't save yet. We gotta do
Save,
that first.
please.
Where should we save the game?
6. We want yielding up, willful, and pressured down.
Yielding up.
Willful and pressured down.
Okay.
So look at mood.
Yeah. So we can totally work on intrigue for now. So foreign intelligence will be great. I would say foreign intelligence and internal affairs. We're not going to need ciphering anytime soon.
I don't think so. I agree with those two. Get those up to about 50-ish. And we'll work on getting yielding up and willful and pressure down.
Yep.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Oh,
I clicked.
yeah. Can we let's get that mic out of there. I mean, the mouse out of there.
Yeah. No, I turned it off.
Let's do that.
Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, uncles of benefits, the Duke of Marie, and next in line for the crown, and after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte.
You totally die from a snake bite.
Yeah, fuck her. The current Duke of
Sidonia
is 26 years old and unmarried. He might consider you a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Telesinian. We really should look into things like that.
Yeah, it's good to know.
We just don't want to get married.
We agree. We ain't marrying no man. We're strong.
Because we don't know if we marry that if they take over our control.
Yeah, we want to remain a strong, independent woman for as long as we can.
We want to be a strong, independent woman because we live in the state of Massachusetts, and that's how we believe.
But we also just want a fucking warrior princess. We don't want her to have any fucking social graces.
That really is fucking.
We wanted her to be able to kill people, and we killed a couple people.
We killed more than a couple.
Yeah, and we also sent like thousands of soldiers to their death. It was cool. So, anyways, as you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. Before you can react, she barrels into you, sending you in the streets flying. Oh, my lady, I'm so sorry. Punish her!
Punish her.
For real?
Punish her. How dare you! What do you think you're doing? I'll have you flogged for this!
Damn. Yes, my lady.
Just curious what happened.
We punish her.
Alright, so we're doing history is our goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yielding is up, willful and pressured is down.
So, we can work on that, or we can visit Juliana one more time, but I don't think we get it till coronation. That's my theory, but we could always be
I'm good with your guess.
You're good with my guess?
I'm good with your guess.
Alright, so then we're gonna go
Visit
for
her.
yielding. So, visiting court is probably the best one? Or, oh, you want to visit Juliana?
I am game with that.
I think it's best to just get that out of the way, right?
Go for it. One more time. My father says I can't have the crystal, I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait.
There might not be time to wait. The world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of a lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal.
Well, what else am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know. The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, you might have to take drastic action.
That's where we get to sneak in. I'll try to find a way.
What drastic action? I'll try to find a way.
Yeah. Alright, I'll try to get into the treasury. So we gotta figure out how we can sneak in there. That's our new goal. That's our new goal.
We got a goal. We are
Alright.
gonna fucking stealth our way into that.
Skills. What is stealthy?
We would probably need our agility up. Right? Intrigue is obviously a good one. No, intrigue.
What if we just talk our way into it? What do you think?
So expression, public speaking, court manner, flattery. That would be interesting.
Agreed. Take our outfit off and see where we're at with Mister. We'll see we're still about 50.
Take her outfit off.
I just want us all those skills to be about 50. Alright, we're
Yeah.
good on that then.
Yeah, we can leave mystical where it is.
Alright, so
Internal
Intrigue?
affairs might still be helpful.
internal affairs and foreign intelligence, and then we'll see what we need for the rest. How to get in there. We'll do one round of those two, and we'll see what we need.
I mean, to sneak into our own property, internal affairs is definitely one we probably shouldn't neglect, just in case.
Agreed.
You know, but for conversation,
But
composure.
we'll see
is
what
probably
fails
good,
when we
yeah.
do it. So we do that anyway, because that'll be useful regardless.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll do internal affairs and foreign intelligence, and then we'll see what we need for
on the
sneaking
weekend.
in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read these.
Yep, read them. I actually want to know what everything
Your
is.
maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nix, claims kinship to the old Merver line and originally asked your mother for the title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother Duke of Merva.
Wait, she created him?
Apparently.
Like, gave him the title, or just like, I'm making a new brother?
Both. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the Duke of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous, and he defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursel. Then broke that off. Only a year later, he retired into seclusion and died still unwed. Man,
That dude liked to
that
party.
shit is difficult to deal with and keep track of.
Yeah, dude liked to party.
The domain of Shanyisha,
Ooh.
across the sea to the west, has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline, as well as most of the navigable rivers. The political dispersion of Tombola in recent years has caused a disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kegel.
The douchey. Duchy, maybe? I don't know.
You can read them in the future.
There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, young Onion, the treasure is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later.
I guess this is you.
Me?
Yeah, you can do this.
Your Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused.
I feel like it's worth pointing out, it's never clear if we're totally medieval or a little modern.
Sure, we're moving on.
Like, we might have a printing press already.
I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the pipe. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies, listen all over the world, and spread about your magic and might of Lumen. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? Well, I was interested.
We didn't get a choice.
We're not interested.
We didn't get a choice.
We're not interested.
We didn't get a choice.
We should work on trade next time.
Anyways, we can visit the treasury and see what we failed in.
Do that.
So we did all this stuff. We just didn't pay attention last time.
No, we just wanted to make a warrior princess.
Yeah.
Accounting and presence.
All right. Eyelash fluttering foot. So we need to flirt our way in there.
Accounting and presence. I got this.
All right. Well, I'll get started on that. Let me just save real quick. Should I save in a new file? Nope. Okay, so let's see where accounting is. We are not very good at accounting at this moment. We are okay at flattery. So we'll do a couple classes in flattery for now. Maybe that'll get us somewhere. Actually, I should probably check what we can actually do. Luckily, I know the password to chilling with Chuck's phone. It's very useful in case you were curious about such a thing. Yeah, let me double check. Okay, so conversation. lonely and cheerful, which doesn't sound like they go together at all, to be good at flattery. And to be good at accounting, we need to be willful and pressured. Oh, there is no mood bonus. That's interesting. But there's mood penalties. Okay, so we just need to get balanced. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Well, I guess that's true. Not sure it would have been the top of my list. You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. Ooh, creepy guy. You were this guy though.
Is this out of breath guy?
Yeah, but you already kind of used. He was a little more Wolverine than the guy you did last time.
Alright, so I'm creepy, super creepy bad guy. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you! However, I must call for your aid. The Exoniite occupation of the country of Imperu has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push it back. I know there's been some problems with Exonion, but I don't know the details. I'm guessing they're occupying the Santa Maria.
Exodia. Isn't that Yu-Gi-Oh? I have the 5 limbs of Exodia.
I don't really go with the military. I don't want to fight. The best peaceful way to settle this, I will send diplomats for Godia and try to come on to some arrangement.
Come on to some arrangement.
Thank you, Your Highness.
We got played. You gotta do it again.
Your Highness. If I may, the necklace you're wearing.
There's not even an S in there.
Did it come from? I can't continue. I can't. He was a gift from the Church of Satania! Then you have made arrangements with him. What sort of arrangements? God, Jesus Christ, this is hard. Your Highness, this is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage.
Still you.
Oh, I didn't realize.
That's how it ends. That's where it ends. Alright. So, to get good at flattery, well
That
actually,
sounds amazing, by the way.
yeah. So we need to be not willful or pressured to get no to be good at accounting. We don't have any mood bonus for it.
Sure.
And then for conversation, we need to be depressed and pressured actually, don't we? Oh, that's interesting.
All attending court.
Yeah, that should balance us out.
We should be saving though. Oh yeah, I got you. I'm good at, so what are we trying to do for classes? 'Cause I wasn't paying attention. Flattery and accounting, okay. Flattery and accounting. So conversation, and then where's accounting at? Economics. Dude, our flattery is negative 1.8. I don't think we should do it yet. It's still negative 1.8 right now. It is now not anymore. Apparently. We're very depressed. Nope, dead zero. Double accounting? Double accounting? You brushed up on basic mathematics with the help of an Acubus. There you go. Abacus. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations using written numbers instead of an Acubus. We need the Onion Knight. I'll do the Onion Knight for now.
The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won.
You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness.
Humph. Let's get this over with.
She sounds manlier than I do.
I know.
That would be an history field.
They were switched at birth. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Oh, we killed this motherfucker last time.
Yeah, we did.
Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attack on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province.
We don't have foreign affairs done though.
We will be good neighbors again without any lives being lost. Should we kill him again?
I don't know, man. You don't want to surrender, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We can bluff and intimidate. I don't think we'll do well.
We
though.
won the war last time, we just also lost 1,000 soldiers, and that's when we started. We didn't have any military training either.
No.
But we won it. We
What if
just
we
lost a lot
bluff
of
and
soldiers.
intimidate? That's my question.
I don't think our conversation's good enough for that.
No, I don't think so either. We don't. What about money over soldiers? Which one's more important?
Offer them money if they withdraw, so we pay them to back off. That's
Yeah.
pretty much surrendering.
Pretty much is.
I say we kill him again.
Alright.
But I'm guessing it's either money or execute. Because we're already agreed we're not going to surrender, right?
No, that's alright. Money or execute, because we don't think we can pull off a bluff or
I
intimidate.
don't think we can pull off a bluff. Did you save before we got here?
No.
Okay, if you saved like the day before, I'd say let's bluff and see what happens.
Execute.
Execute.
And you have their answer! Off with his head! Ship that back to Exodia, blah blah blah! And if you know what's good for them, they'll get out of my way!
So awesome. It's the best part of the whole game. I only need to play that part. Ever. Alright. So we need to be cheerful.
So, as cheerful as possible, which is really difficult. My voice is actually starting to get hoarse after doing this.
But we could also get a little more yielding and that probably won't hurt.
Cheerful is more important though, isn't it, for what we're doing?
I think so. I think if we're neutral and everything else, we can at least be cheerful and get a plus.
What's the most cheerful? We got +1, +1.
We can visit the dungeons. That'll make us cheerful and angry.
We'll only get +1 for cheerful no matter what we do. What are we working on?
+1 yielding. We don't need to be. We don't want to be willful for accounting. I think. Could be wrong.
I don't know. What are we accounting? Is that what we're going for?
We want accounting and flattery, so we can visit the treasury. Unless you want to see if our stats are good enough now. I don't think they are.
What are we going for? What are our goals?
We want to infiltrate the treasury, so we need our flattery and our accounting up.
Flattery and accounting.
Yeah, so I can see right now, and we can see how it is, but I think we probably still need a couple classes.
Flattery we need lonely and cheerful.
And there's no bonus. There's only penalties for accounting. Yeah, it's under like economics or something. There.
You're right. So as long as we're not willful or pressured. What is our mood again? So we want to get yielding up,
Yep.
and we want to get.
So I think playing with toys is the best option then. It's yielding, lonely, and cheerful.
Alright.
You spend the weekend holed up in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel better. Oh, look at us. We sad. We sad. We lonely. Look at our conversation, though. We can learn how to flatter like a motherfucker.
Yeah. We can only get to 50, though.
Yeah, but look at our economics. It's also not as bad. We can start, we could do one in the morning, one in the night.
Yeah, so accounting and flattery.
Yep. And then we can do this.
Study money lending and the controversies involved in charging interest. According to the Druids, one should always return more than one is loaned, or else a debt has gained no value into the world. You learn that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. How dumb are you?
You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. That's the same amount we lost last time, 1032.
We're going to be happy, but we could have done better.
That doesn't sound like the princess.
We're going to be happy, but we could have done
Yeah,
better.
the princess is dead. You also receive a letter informing you that Talaris, Duke of Sedna, will be arriving for an official visit next week.
It's all the balance in this game. I like this game a lot.
Should we go for it or try one more time, get to 50?
I don't know.
Because we could probably get a big bonus if we do it one more time. But we're at 30 and 30. I think we could probably take the extra bit. Yeah.
It's not.
And it makes us more willful, which isn't good.
We should have saved.
You're right.
Should have saved. Save now.
Not even worth it. Probably still better than nothing.
Better than week 0, yeah.
Week 8? That's what I'm going to have to save over. That's
5 or
fine.
6, either way.
Alright.
Let's just save for 5 next time.
It's okay because we're still alright. We're still fine, actually. That wasn't a bad deal. We can still take the same classes and we're still getting a slight boost compared to last time. So we can really
So the
just keep
bookkeeping
going
and the art of notating is read.
incomes and expenditures, as well as how to determine the amount of funds a solvent business needs to keep on hand in order to continue functioning. Visual elements are best to flatter on first meeting. They're expected to be noticed right away. If you spend more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. Small personal details help make the recipient of your flattery feel that you have truly noticed them, which is always better than a simple, "How nice you look." Our flattery is now 50. Let's keep going up.
Is that me?
I think so.
With the weird
Because
dude?
I was the sister, yeah. He was the weird dude.
Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. The description did not do you justice.
This guy wants to marry us.
Flattery success. You have a silver talon! Your Grace, arm and I, for infinite potential, lots of admirable qualities. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the most precious. I hope that's all we did will reach on beneficial relationship. A union between us will bring stability to both our peoples. You really does want to marry me!
She still thinks that, though. No! Fuck off!
I didn't like that gently!
Oh, what? Anyway, she just goes, "I am not marrying you!" After, I need to let him down gently.
I am not marrying you!
And he's just like, that sucks. Well, we can talk to
Visit
our
treasury?
daddy. Yeah, let's keep visiting the treasury, right? Our flattery is at 50. What do they
Yeah.
want from us? Accounting partial success. Oh. Damn it.
So we need to do one more of
Accounting.
accounting, and then we should be good.
Yeah.
We should do something else while we're waiting, though.
Yeah, let's double check the skills.
Because flattery's full.
Yeah, so we
We
can...
do one of accounting, and then what do we else we want to do?
I feel like military strategy, like basic military strategy, never hurts.
Getting up to 50?
Yeah, we can at least start working on it. I don't think that'll hurt.
Probably not. Treasure's world demeanor being so awful.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to work on the other conversation stuff, but I feel like flattery is all we need. So we're making the spy build right now. So yeah, I think probably we could also go back to intrigue. Work on internal affairs or foreign intelligence.
Well, we definitely want to get accounting
Yeah.
to 50, which we only need to
Which
do
we
one.
only need one more class. So
Yeah.
either we do one of the intrigues or we start on military strategy.
Foreign intelligence and accounting, I'd say.
I like it. I am totally down with that.
Foreign is more important.
You are too willful to focus properly on the subject right now. What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Since their recent revolution, the
Fucking-
Tomlins
we saved, right, didn't we?
gathering troops. Yeah, we saved, but still.
Let's load that back. 'Cause that's awful. Just fucking skip it and load back.
Yeah, we don't care. Okay, cool. Executor.
Doesn't matter. Where's the load back? 'Cause that's... Yeah, fuck off.
Your card dress you on R and go. Wait, do it.
Oh.
Okay. She tries to kill us. That's kind of cool.
It's cool that we actually got our ability, man. We never had that success.
Yeah, partial success.
Alright, so still was. So we're too fucking willful to be able to do it. Which is kind of annoying.
Let's see our mood. Right now we're. How are we too willful for that? Okay, this is still early. This is
Skill.
still early. So. Let's see, our flattery slows in at 50. Maybe we should just do accounting and
Yeah.
then go to flattery.
Yeah, agreed. Double accounting. Get that to 50.
Mhm.
And then we should be able to go back to flattery.
You study bookkeeping and the art of notating incomes and expenditures, as well as how to determine the amount of funds a solvent business needs. We read that already. You learn about the concept of diminishing returns, the point after which spending more on a particular project fails to improve it as much as previous spending did. Yeah.
It's good.
Now let's go visit that treasure. Oh yeah, we already saw these creepy bastards. Lightly decline. Oh, remembered our answers. I need to let him down gently.
I'm not marrying you! I'm only 14!
Eloquent.
I may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding.
There's no misunderstanding. You're creepy.
I regret the misunderstanding.
Maybe there's no way to get it unless we get it super high. We could always talk to Daddy next turn.
Daddy!
But we know our flattery is fine, so we don't need to work on our flattery anymore. If we're gonna try that again. So,
Intrigue?
questions again, yeah.
1.63.
I guess intrigue, internal affairs, and foreign intelligence, or just the foreign intelligences?
Well, can we get through the place now?
No, we just did it.
What happened?
We didn't get in.
What?
Our accounting is still too low, only partial success.
So we need to get our trade and production up there.
Possibly, or maybe
Oh.
we can talk our dad into it, because now we have an option to visit him.
Okay.
So we can start focusing on economics, or we can just start trying to balance her out more. One or the other. I don't think we really need our physical skills up.
I want
except
magic,
for
number
agility.
one thing. Because magic
I
was
know.
so fucking useful. So whatever it takes to get the magic. Faith ain't the question.
Nope.
So we gotta get that skill.
Yep. Alright.
So let's try one round of intrigue and then improve our whatever we can get accounting.
Do you... So...
One round of intrigue.
Okay. Foreign intelligence?
Whichever. Anything with ciphering, because we didn't agree with ciphering.
Yeah. And then another one of like trade or production then?
No, it's too negative. It's pointless.
It's a
So,
negative
internal affairs. Our economics is too awful
it
to
is.
try.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So let's go with internal affairs and foreign intelligence.
2 foreign intelligences?
No, internal affairs as well.
Okay.
I think we should balance that one.
Yeah.
Plus we got 15
Yeah,
anyway.
since their recent revolution, the Tumblins have twice begun gathering troops on the Novan border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes, and they decided to give up on the idea. Pirates are once again operating out of Orcus, although they are currently sticking to the northern seas and no threat to Nova. However, if they return to slave raids, the Bolarians may be quite vulnerable. Borealans. Alright, so we're at 50 on foreign intelligence. And here we are in internal affairs. We hit 50. The Duke of Marie has paid to shut down the Duchess of Urso with no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies. Childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Urso is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hels. Neither have ever been linked to a man. Oh.
Or
Countess Lake of Deuce married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age. Ooh, then divorced him as soon as she'd born him an heir in order to marry another, who was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old Duke apparently had no objection. Alright.
You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. You?
mm-hmm.
Kevin! Who was Kevin last time?
She doesn't poison my sister, she admits to basically. We can skip.
Yeah. We made her work for us last time.
Partial success on internal affairs.
Oh.
We got partial success on internal affairs this time.
Ooh, we have a new option.
Yeah, go for it. I need to know if she has any justification for her action.
Didn't she kill her kid?
She might have justification, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna say that. Did the old dude kill her brother?
Oh, Kevin always hates us though.
Yeah, fuck Kevin. I'm asking what happened! Cunt!
The honor of our line is far greater than that of the wet-bottomed child who sits on the throne.
What?
Wet-bottomed child?
Without warning, there draws a giant slices the convict's throat.
No one harmed my family. No one!
He throws the blood-stained blade to the floor and walks away. You're so grumpy.
A murder just happened.
Dude, we should totally throw her in jail. That's what I would do.
I know, we don't seem to have that choice.
Yeah.
Talk to father?
Mark Father. Dad! Is it trouble? 20 years ago, why didn't Mom fix it?
Your mother told the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Harris that it was their problem and they should sort it out themselves.
Oh. Should I do that?
The situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see what sort of queen is coming to the throne. And my queen is Stannis!
Everyone is judging me!
Whoa! We mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we mad. So... we don't need ciphering.
We do if we want to get any of those further up.
Yeah. I do wonder if we should start on our history, though. It also couldn't hurt.
Probably not.
So my guess would be either history or strategy. We could also start balancing between the two. Foreign affairs and... military strategy? Or should we just go for all the military we can while we have the advantage? Because I think
That's a good one. That's a good one. I kind of want to do just pure history, but
We don't
you're
have
right.
the bonus.
Military is never a bad one to have 50. We only needed 50.
Yeah. Let's double up on our military then.
Agreed. Save.
Good call.
Save over number 5.
Okay.
Nope, double charges to naval. Let's keep
We
it
don't
here.
need naval for a while.
Yeah, but we
Remember,
gotta get them
even-
all over 25, bro. We might as well get them all to 50. Logistics, man.
Yeah.
Naval did come up though.
And it was,
Naval
it
came
was
up
pointless.
immediately after.
Yeah, it was pointless though, remember? It was the battle we couldn't win.
That's true. We didn't finally got it.
Yeah.
Anything we did, we could still win.
And even if we did, we couldn't win it, yeah. You studied the strength and weakness of different weapons and battle formations.
Yeah.
Learned about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they would remain edible. As we were walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. Oh, if we had the falconry, we would have done something.
So we needed divination and falconry. I'm not reading that.
Why are they giving us a penalty for not knowing shit about owls? That's dumb. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There are reports of a key thong that has been sighted leaving the old forest.
What's the key, Thomas?
A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back.
Eek!
Several disappearances in southern Calories are already thought to be the work of this creature.
What should we do? Should we send hunters?
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives.
So we let it just see people?
Everyone dies in the end, except for Stannis!
Oh.
Stannis!
We don't have any chance at the treasury, do we?
Dude, I have no shit. I have no idea what's going on with our strategy anymore. This game's hard.
It is. What's good for history? Or what's good for military?
Double work them all again?
Yeah, we may as well get it to 50, right? I don't know. This game's tough.
Fucking why not? Willful and angry is good for that. Afraid and cheerful is bad.
So willful and angry?
It's good for that.
Okay. Let me check the mood.
Angry's
we
pretty
need more.
fucking high.
Yeah, so willful.
Yeah.
Look at us. We pissed off. Yeah, we got a pretty good boost to military right now.
Yep, without wearing an outfit is about as good as it gets.
Yep. We can leave it at that for now. Unless you want to switch one to naval just to balance it out.
Probably switch one to naval.
We're studying the effect of battle stress on troops and how morale can judge that autonomy, studying military recruitment, the importance of training soldiers' motivation as soldiers can't trust and depend on each other. Learn that sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies.
So, as always, our character's a fucking idiot if they don't know that.
Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala.
Oh, I remember this.
Grandfather will be dancing!
As Queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremony of planting, possibly giving a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required. It may not be safe to expose yourself to the public.
What do you mean not safe?
Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later.
We no longer have good fighting skills.
Yeah, but we can still work on our running.
There's a
We
letter for
haven't
you as
yet.
well.
We can't go to her party.
It's from Brony! I was going. Yeah, no way, we'll die.
Yep. Yeah, she complained, blah, 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 blah. We can skip all this, we know
Just
what it is.
volunteer on that, fuck it.
Ugh. Wish we could visit the treasury and just get it over with.
Yeah, sure. But we'll push the ceremony.
Whoa, look at us now. We willful. More willful than angry. Whoops. Alright, so...
Naval logistics.
Yep. We've unlocked a new outfit.
Military.
Today is a procession planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here.
We know this one.
Did you want to call this a part 1 or part 2 and call it enough?
Yeah.
So I'll get to a safe one. So finish this speech.
Yep, you're the parade leader. And everything's cool. Let's just keep her willful. Actually, I wonder if we should have
Save
just
and go to bed.
gotten our counts up to 100 and see what happened at this point.
Possibly.
I'm gonna save it in a different one just in case.
Sure. Save is fun with 7. Alright, this is going to be ending the stream right now. Because it is late and we are tired. Goodbye,
love
one
you.